Hi, Sam.
Hello, mate.
Simon from Good Evening Europe, Denmark.
Big up, Simon. You okay?
I am good, and you are
Good.
looking good as well.
Sorry.
So, I mean, you have gone from just starting making covers on TikTok in March 2020 to getting to over 12 million followers. You've been contacted by so many big names through your videos, and now you're here in Eurovision. Try and take us on the journey upwards to space from nothing to here.
That's. I mean, it's been a wild one because, like you said, this whole thing started off with me singing Britney Spears' "Hit Me, Baby, One More Time" in my mum's kitchen, and that's stupid. Now I'm sat here chatting with you guys about meeting an astronaut and how big my garden shed is, which is it's been a journey. Do you know what I mean? And I'm just trying to every day remember it could have easily not happened. So every time you wake up, and first of all, you're lucky anyway, and just remembering the gratitude of the situation you're in, that you get to experience this. So I think no matter what the journey, where the journey goes, whatever unexpected thing will happen next, because I know it will, to always come back to that gratitude and thankfulness that you're lucky to have the privilege to do it.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you for your answer. I saw some. Yes, you, sir. Yes.
Hi, Sam. I'm Fabien from France. I work for 20 Minutes, the newspaper 20 Minutes.
Lovely to meet you.
I'm pleased to meet you. And
I need binoculars to see.
I have two questions for you. The first question is, last year was a tough year for UK at Eurovision. So did you hesitate when they proposed to you to take part in Eurovision this year? And the second question is, you're one of the favorites to win. Is it a pressure for you, or do you try to not to give too much importance to the odds?
Yeah, good question. Let me turn my chair so I don't hurt my neck. So when I was asked to do Eurovision, as a fan, like my heart was like, you should do it. Like, absolutely, it's a yes. The opportunity and just being part of the story. So few people get to experience Eurovision. You know, having and dreaming of having a career in music is already the stakes. I mean, the odds are against you, let's be real, right? Now, how do we make that even harder? Pick one person per country in that industry, in the music industry, to represent. So when you get the offer, when you get the call, if you're a fan, you have a duty and a responsibility to be stoked and to be happy. And that's what I wanted. They were my initial feelings. And it was only like that split second after, and I know we'll all relate to this, right? Because you get excited about something, and in your head and your heart, you're like, yes, let's go for it. And I'm talking about a flash second later, you get the thoughts of, yeah, but what if you get nil point? Yeah, but what if you never work again? Or like, yeah, but your career's going to go nowhere after this. All of those thoughts, like everyone else had moments like that in life, surely. But we create them. So like, I don't want to feel like I'm Gary Vee up here, by the way, like, talking about this stuff, but it's true. Like, all of those negative like patterns that you come back to, they're made by you, just the same as being stoked and being excited was made by you. You get to choose what path you take from that point. And I think it's like a good call to follow that gut instinct from the very beginning. And in answer to your other question, do I feel pressure? I don't feel pressure because, like, first of all, I haven't really read the internet. Read the internet, is that a thing? I haven't read the internet like since I've accepted the job. I don't know. Do you know what I mean? Because I think that's only going to psych you out. And for every good thing, you'll read something bad, and then you'll forget about the good things. It's just how the brain works. It's best to turn that thing off and throw it in a drawer. But I couldn't help but hear about the odds because everyone keeps telling me about it. So, of course, I'm so happy and grateful about that. And the thing that I'm taking away from that news is there is a shift in attitude towards Eurovision in the UK, hopefully. People are getting positive. People are getting behind it. People are getting excited. And that, I mean, 3 minutes on stage singing your song, you can be fooled into thinking that that is what this is all about. I don't think it is. It's how you carry yourself from the beginning up until that time that it's all over and you walk off the stage. What can you do with your time? Because the build-up to this thing is what? I mean, 2 months or like all these parties and all like the press, TV, radio. It's vast and it's long. Like there is so much opportunity to spread what you're about. And you can't feel pressure about that. Also, the same as you can't feel pressure about like worrying where you come on a scoreboard. It's totally out of your control. Same way I can't worry about if it's going to rain on the day. Nothing to do with me. Like, why would I worry about it? Like, all I can focus on is getting on that stage, singing with the same intention that I've sang with during TikTok and in my studio, which was a place of joy, and yeah, doing what I can there and enjoying every moment of it.
I have a question for you from Eurovision Song Contest World Club. Team on air again. What happened to your band Close Your Eyes? Why did you decide to change the style?
I've been
You were
in
in a band?
Yes, I've been in a lot of bands and a lot of bad bands. I've written a lot of bad music, and but had a lot of good times because when I started to learn guitar around the same time as Lordi were on Eurovision. It was an important year for me, seeing a band like that being represented, and it gave me so much inspiration that, like, I don't know, just seeing that music there and seeing them smash it, it was amazing. Still my favorite Eurovision moment to this day. And when you're in your bedroom playing guitar and learning and singing along to Iron Maiden or Journey or Megadeth or something like that, I know we've all done that in this room, right? You form bands in school, and then from that band, you join another band. Like, honestly, I was like a flea on a dog. I'd join bands, and I was just so desperate to get as much experience and express myself in that way. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah. Is it your first time here in Italy? I didn't ask you. No?
No. I've watched a couple of Grand Prix here now. It's amazing. And I snowboard here in Italy, in Foppolo. Do you know Foppolo? So
Where?
you fly into Bergamo. And
Bergamo.
It's like 2 hours.
Yes.
Yeah. Tiny little resort,
I mean,
and it's amazing.
wow. Okay. What do
I've
you
snowboarded
like
there
about
since
Italy?
since I was like, I don't know, about 14 years old. Been coming back here snowboarding.
Ah,
You wouldn't know it if you saw me snowboard.
Okay. Any other? Yes, you, sir.
Hi, Simon. I'm Simon from Polish Radio Newsletter. I don't want to be too controversial, but
You're going to be, though.
it will be about British public opinion, actually, because, the last years, it was always fault of Brexit, this nul point result. And if you win, because I also follow the odds, you are growing. And if you win, it will be also Brexit fault, or British public will realize that it is about charisma. It's about good songs, as you had.
Well, thank you so much. Really kind of you. For the record, I don't subscribe to the idea that there is any kind of ill feeling towards the UK. Let's put it that way. I think that is a negative story that perpetuates through telling it to ourselves all the time. And again, we're talking about like a countrywide scale where you have this negative thought pattern, like the weather's always bad, and then it bleeds into small talk, and then it becomes a fabric of the whole culture, essentially. I don't subscribe to that because it hasn't been my experience. Every single trip that we've made in the build-up to this thing, and every time that I've played shows, albeit mostly to no one in the past around Europe, but it's always just been met with kindness and warmth and love. And I'm so excited. If nothing else, and this is what I was talking about earlier, it's not just about the 3 minutes on stage. What can you do with your time? And if I've got any hope with anything, I don't think it relies on any positioning on the scoreboard, but to change attitudes, that is the prize. It's nothing to do with a scoreboard whatsoever. Imagine if you can do that. And I think it's possible.
Yes, thank you.